I wasn't always this broken. My name is Danya, and I've always tried to be a good Muslim. I prayed on time and I prayed tahajjud whenever I could. I loved being close to Allah. I wore my hijab with pride. I had dreams, not of dunya, but of Jannah. But sometimes, even the strongest hearts break. It all started with my friends. At first, we were just a normal group of girls, or so I thought. But slowly, I began to notice things. One of my closest friends got into a haram relationship. I told her gently, "Please leave it. This isn't love. This is disobedience. This will hurt you." She laughed. And the others? They supported her, said I was being too religious, too dramatic, too old-fashioned. Another friend came to me one day and said,
"Why don't you try being in a relationship? You're always so alone."
I told her, "I'm not alone. I have Allah." She rolled her eyes and walked away, ignoring my words. And then there was the hijab, the one thing I wore with love and sincerity, the one thing that made me feel protected and close to Allah. They didn't understand it. They wore hijab too, but not really. Their hair was out, their necks, their chest. It was more fashion than faith. When I reminded them, they mocked me, said I was doing too much, said I looked like an auntie. Sometimes I'd just smile, but other times I'd hold it in all day, until I got home, locked my room, and cried during Isha. Ya Allah, I whispered through my tears, why does it hurt so much to hold onto your rope? Why does it feel so lonely? Every day after school, I'd come home, I'd pray, and I'd cry. The sujood became my safe space, and my tears became my only friends. They didn't stop mocking me.
Oh look, Danya is back from another lecture.
Wallahi, I died a little every time they said that, but I didn't reply. Instead, I cried to Allah, again and again and again. And slowly, something changed. I started listening to Islamic reminders, and I'd play Quran in my room and just lay there, letting the words wash over my wounds. I listened to lectures about Jannah, about how this world is temporary, about how the Prophet was mocked too. I stopped talking to those girls, not out of arrogance, but because my heart couldn't take the pain anymore. I made dua for them every night. I asked Allah to guide them, to soften their hearts, to pull them away from the fire they didn't even realize they were walking toward. But me? I don't talk to boys, I don't flirt, and I don't fall into those traps. Alhamdulillah, I am a Muslimah, and I don't need to be like them to be loved. I am loved by the one who created love, and that love is enough for me. To every girl like Danya, you're not alone. Your tears are not unseen. Allah sees, and Allah hears. Allah will reward every single moment you stayed firm in your faith. Subscribe for more videos. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.